One of my favorite lessons and always a cornerstone of the culture that I've had in any business that I've been a part of is the best way to learn is to teach. And, as an owner or manager, it's very easy to be responsible to give all the content. You're the expert, especially if you've been in business a long time. It's very easy to be the one where I can train them faster, I can train them better. So I'm going to be the one who's solely responsible for training everybody in the business. But that becomes very taxing. And it also is really hard to leverage and grow your business that way. So the best way to learn to teach has been really one of my favorite sayings and best strategies to not only build my business, but to increase retention of your staff, to develop other leaders in your business, and really create great cultures that almost turn into a machine that spits out successful people. To where if you have this great culture and you bring on somebody new and you throw them in, they get indoctrinated into that culture, and it helps shorten that learning curve to success, where they see it from everybody else. They're getting help from your entire staff versus just you being the only person that's able to teach them. So there's 3 ways you can implement this culture in your business right now. 3 simple things you can start doing today. First one is just start saying it and explaining it to everyone in your business. The best way to learn is to teach. The best way to learn is to teach. Show them how by helping others and teaching others, they're actually getting the most benefit. That's going to help their numbers more, because when you are able to explain something and teach somebody else, you have to explain it. You have to understand it at a deeper level, which increases your skill level and helps your performance. The second thing is change the way you train people. Most people train somebody to do the job. Here is how you do this job. Here is how you do this task. But instead of training somebody to do the job, train them as somebody who could train others to do that task. And let them know that from the very beginning. Hey, you know what? I'm going to teach you how to do this, but what I really want to do is I want to teach you how to be able to teach other people. Because the next time we have somebody new, you're going to be the one training them to do that. Now, when you set it up that way, what it does is that first they pay way more attention, right? Because there's a lot of times like, yeah, I'll get that. But if now they're knowing, wow, I'm going to have to explain this to somebody else, they're going to be counting on me to help somebody else on that, you have to get a little more detailed. And it also opens up for more of teaching the whys. Instead of just telling them what to do, you say, okay, here's how you're going to do this. Here's why that's important. So when you're training somebody else, it's really important to make sure you let them know why. And what you're doing is you're really talking to them, but you're instructing how they're going to train somebody else. And that really deepens their level of knowledge right from the very beginning. And the last thing is just start now and build up your employees. So what I mean by that is the next time you have somebody new, or even if you have somebody that you're going to teach a new task in your business, here's how that would work. We have Joe joins our team, right? And so Joe joins our team, and I'm going to have Susie share our software program with him. So she's going to share our onboarding software stuff that he needs to learn. So I'm going to bring Joe up to Susie, and I'm say, Joe, I want you to introduce you to Susie. Susie, Joe is just joining our team. We're super excited. He was actually recommended by Samantha, who's already on our team. She had great things to say about him. And so Susie is one of the best in our entire staff about working with this onboarding, the software, right? So she's going to show you how to do all of this stuff. It's fantastic. She's probably the best person. She knows it better than I do. She's going to be great. So you build up to the beginning. And then what you're going to do is afterwards, you're going to follow up with the teacher and just thank them. So, hey, Susie, I just wanted to let you know, thank you so much for helping Joe out. He said you did a great job. You were super helpful. I really appreciate it. I know Joe's really thankful for you helping him out. And that makes them feel really good. Also recognize that person in public, whether it's a social media thread or a group text or something, or your next staff meeting. Just say, hey, I wanted to thank Susie really quick. Joe's our new person, and Susie did a great job showing Joe XYZ of the computer, whatever it is, right? And then also let the trainee know to appreciate the trainer. So the next time you see Joe one-on-one, you say, hey, Joe, was Susie really helpful? Okay, great. Hey, one of the things I know you could do is make sure you really show her some appreciation, tell her thank you and stuff. I know Susie, one of the things she loves is hearing feedback that she was able to help somebody. She loves helping other staff members. So anytime she hears feedback that she was helpful, I know she really appreciates that. And kind of coach them to get that appreciation change going. And then just plant that seed for the new person to become the next trainer. So Joe, was Susie pretty helpful? Hey, do you feel like you're ready to next time we have somebody new, you'd be able to show them that? Okay, I know you might not be where Susie is. She's been around a little longer, but I want you to keep working on that, because sooner or later, you're probably going to be the one who's going to show the next person that. One of the cultures we have here is the best way to learn to teach. So we always want to have everybody helping each other out, right? So implement that now. Start having your staff train other staff members on things that they're better at or things that they need to learn. One thing to understand is not everybody's driven by money. You know, Daniel Pink has a great book, Drive, which is the science of motivation, and he gets into extrinsic versus intrinsic motivation. But this philosophy, the best way to learn to teach, hits on two of his three core areas of creating intrinsic motivation, and that is mastery and purpose. When you're developing mastery, really recognizing people for getting good at something and teaching other people that hits on that mastery key. And then purpose, where they're helping other people. There's more than just paycheck that they're getting for their actions. So having a driven staff that is all about helping each other and teaching and improving is an easy way to scale up your business and really increase your attention. So hopefully that helps for today.